All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now he's going to let it go deep. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it with Jones. Finding some room at midfield. Room here to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Mike 56.
Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the twist, watch the twist. 56 to Mike.
Here's Murray. Being chased out left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. Someone is ready to play.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go, defense. Man up, D. Man up, D. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Murray with a third and long. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Mike 57. Hey.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's how we do, D.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. You got 3 down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Get ready. Slam. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety's creeping. Look, check nickel. Hey, alert 3. Check 9. Yeah. Check lucky.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right.
Check out 3.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They get the tackle, Marcus Gilbert, 2nd-round pick back in 2011 out of Florida. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Second time, defense, let's go. Hey, switch gears.
From the gun, it's Drake. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second down at the 47-yard line.
Check
Throwing on second and long. Murray on the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Well, the Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014. And remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. Throwing on third and long. Murray dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas able to record his 5th sack of the season. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. But here we go on 4th down with Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Gold now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Don't get nervous. 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Double dog, that's the way. Check three, check three. Go, go. Check 24, check 24. Check, 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 check.
On 2nd and 9, Murray flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. Andy Isabella was the intended target. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. They find some open field here. Touchdown, 49ers. Ronald Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Check 13, check 13.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. They'll run on first down. Thompson. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. From the 39, Murray. Going to get this to his rookie. That's Andy Isabella. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go one more. Hatchet, hatchet. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
First down, Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Check, hot route. Hot, hot. Check.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check. Fresno. Switch. Check 52.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Jones. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. To throw, it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throw left side, complete to Bird. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Murray now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Murray. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. The pass complete. It's Bird. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
In your face.
He's coming, double up.
Murray now on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down as they are now on the board here in the first half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Niners take over first down team at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Forced out to his left. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After the sack on first down, Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bird. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
From the gun on third down, Murray eluding the pressure right. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, it's Thompson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They go with Thompson again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the carry, Thompson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
56 to Mike.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's get the ball. SOS.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Austin Safarian Jenkins, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Set, hut, and read. Mike 57. 57. Mike 57. Go. This way, coming this way. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
I got you, Pop. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Drop deep. Hey, check.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
He's coming. We got double up. Delta.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
He's checking.
They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, a run with Thompson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Murray now on 1st down. Open man completes it to Butler.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys!
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down now, it's Thompson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. Thompson, and he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I'm here all day. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the eye. Jumper, 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 jumper.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Thompson. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Quit talking about it and win it. Slap, slap. Watch safety screen. Watch safety screen. Slap. Safety screen. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Check it.
Back to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Check 9. Go. 56.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Check your hot read. Go. What do you want? 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Check 26, check 26.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And an alley to run. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end. And, you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the 49ers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.